Abu al-Hasan Ali ibn Muhammad ibn Habib al-Mawardi, known in Latin as Alboacen, was a Kurdish Islamic jurist of the Shafi'i school, most remembered for his works on religion, government, the caliphate, and public and constitutional law during a time of political turmoil. Appointed as the chief judge over several Khorasani districts near Nishapur and Baghdad itself, Al-Mawardi also served as a diplomat for the Abbasid caliphs al-Qa'im and al-Qadir in negotiations with the Buyid emirs. A symbol of his contributions here, he is well remembered for his treatise on the Ordinances of Government. The Ordinances, al-Ahkam, al-Sultaniyya, al-Wilayat, al-Diniyya, provide a detailed definition of the functions of caliphate government which, under the Buyids, appeared to be rather indefinite and ambiguous. Biography. Al-Mawardi was born in Basra during the year 972 CE. The Shafi'i historian al-Khatib al-Baghdadi recorded his father as being a rose-water seller. Growing up, he was able to learn fiqh from Abu al-Wafid al-Samari and subsequently took up his residence in Baghdad. While both Basra and Baghdad were centers of the Mu'tazila school of thought, the great Shafi'i jurist al-Subki would later condemn al-Mawardi for his Mu'tazila sympathies. Other biographical anecdotes remember al-Mawardi as a humble man, eloquent and enthusiastic in his speech. Regardless of theological polemics, in his day al-Mawardi was a high-profile figure. Quote, "He was eventually appointed chief Qadi of Baghdad, and subsequently was entrusted with various responsibilities on behalf of the caliphate. On 4 occasions he served as a diplomat on behalf of Caliph al-Qa'im. His successor al-Qadir also entrusted al-Mawardi as a diplomat in a negotiation with the Buyid emirs and charged him with the task of writing his treatise on the Ordinances of the Government." Quote, "Among many of his various other works he is also credited with the creation of Darura, a doctrine of necessity." Al-Mawardi died at an old age in Baghdad on 30 Rabi'a 450 27 May 1058. Works: Al-Ahkam, al-Sultaniyya, al-Wilayat, al-Diniyya, Canon al-Wazara, Kitab Nasiyat al-Mulk, Kitab Adab al-Dunya wal-Din, Personas of the Prophethood, on the Ordinances of the Government. For al-Mawardi, the caliphate symbolized an entire politico-religious system that regulates the lives of men in a Muslim community to the smallest detail. Hence the emphasis placed on the qualifications, power and duties pertinent to ... This approach to the matter would explain the working arrangement finally reached by the Buyids and the Abbasid caliphs, later followed also by the more efficient Seljuks, whereby the military held actual power while recognizing the caliph as the supreme head of government and receiving from him, in turn, recognition of the mundane authority. Index 1. On the appointment of the sovereign. 2. On ministerial appointment. 3. On the appointment of provincial governors. IV. On appointing war commanders. V. On appointing commanders of expeditions for the public interest. Vi. On the appointment of judges. 7. On the redress of wrongs. 8. On syndics of the nobility. Ix. On the appointment of prayer leaders. X. The administration of arms. She. On dividing the war spoils. 12. On tribute and land tax. 14. Of distinctions among countries. 15. On land reclamation and water supply. 16. On enclosures and public amenities. 17. On land grants and concessions. 18. On the status and rules of the chancery. 19. On crimes and punishment. XX. On the market supervisor's office. There are numerous translations of this book available in English. A more detailed summary, a concise evaluation of the ordinances is needed. Contemporaries: Caliph al-Qadir d. 1031, Caliph al-Qa'im d.